Come all you young and pretty girls, and listen to my story. I'll tell you how my heart was won by a girl called Katey Morey. Ting-a-ling-a-ling-a, oh, ting-a-ling-a-ling-a. I walked up to her father's house just like a clever fellow. I told her that the grapes and plums were growing ripe and mellow. Ting-a-ling-a-ling-a, oh, ting-a-ling-a-ling-a. I told her that my sister Sue was down in yonder bower, and that she'd asked to see her there and spend just half an hour. Ting-a-ling-a-ling-a, oh, ting-a-ling-a-ling-a. She took my hand, she seemed best pleased. She did not seem offended until we reached that distant field and her happiness there ended. Ting-a-ling-a-ling-a, oh, ting-a-ling-a-ling-a. This distant field, you've brought me here. Your intentions are quite clear, sir, but my father often far passes near, and I fear he'll find us here, sir. Ting-a-ling-a-ling-a, oh, ting-a-ling-a-ling-a. I bid you climb up yonder tree until my father passes, and then I'll freely sport and play just there in yonder grasses. Ting-a-ling-a-ling-a, oh, ting-a-ling-a-ling-a. And so I made to climb that tree, not being the least offended. And Katey stood there at the roots, oh, to see how I ascended. Ting-a-ling-a-ling-a, oh, ting-a-ling-a-ling-a. I twitched, I jerked, I made such work, it stuck right in my crop, sir. I cursed, I swore, my breeches tore until I reached the top, sir. Ting-a-ling-a-ling-a, oh, ting-a-ling-a-ling-a. And she said, "You ugly thing, I do disdain. You look just like an owl, sir. You can eat your grapes and suck the stems from going to the house, sir." Ting-a-ling-a-ling-a, oh, ting-a-ling-a-ling-a. And Kate, she's run through yonder fields just like a maid distracted. And how I cursed and how I swore, oh, to see how Kate had acted. Ting-a-ling-a-ling-a, oh, ting-a-ling-a-ling-a. But the next day when the sun came up, I wasn't the least offended. I went to Kate, asked for her hand, and I got my breeches mended. Ting-a-ling-a-ling-a, oh, ting-a-ling-a-ling-a. My song is rough, I've sung enough. It's time to stop my rhyming. But every time Kate smiles at me, well, it makes me think of climbing. Ting-a-ling-a-ling-a, oh, ting-a-ling-a-ling-a.